I love Brilliant. I love that.
Press the button, Freddie.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
What's good with the clapback gang? What's good, choir gang? Y'all know what it is. Silence clapback can't be there if you know better. Go better if you knew better. Do better. This is the clapback show. What? Have to get into this thing about Yungeen Ace. Yes, sir. Yungeen Ace, man. Been going on for a long time, bro. Him and FOOLIO flashing back and forth at each other, man. Wop. Well, we all know what happened to FOOLIO, man. Big, large thing with about 3 or 4 people end up getting locked up for that. They sitting down for that right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They paying for that. FOOLIO out here paying for their lawyers, paying for their lunch, and paying for their socks and drawers, and you know what I'm saying? Buying suits for them on their court day, putting clips of their jail calls in his songs, and putting all the evidence in the songs. Well, now it's time to face the reaper. And the court got everything, got all the songs, got everything that was displayed, everything YouTube was saying. We looked at it and laughed at it. We didn't know was they gonna take this and use this. This ain't nothing. It's just, you know what I'm saying. Yungeen Ace not even part of anything that got to do with them. Maybe he's just joking. Maybe he's just cracking a joke. Well, he wasn't. Yungeen Ace really everything he was saying that he really doing. He was putting all that evidence and all the songs and all this talking, ranting on the internet and all that. They got it all, putting it all, throwing it all in the court. And they using this. They using this and they squeezing the lime juice out of Yungeen Ace, bro. Let's go and get into it, man. Slap the intro, man. We're gonna go and get into why Yungeen Ace is being more involved in the FOOLIO case. Let's get it.
I do a marathon running, be competitors dealt. I got 1,000 rounds drawn, boy, I wear it like a belt. I got 1,000 handguns, Rambo wouldn't touch. I got 1,000,000 payroll killers headed to Qatar. I drive safe.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Silence. Quiet gang, what's good? Let's go!
Catch up on the mission. Hey, boy, she think it's Heinz 57, catch up in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Make sure you don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get it.
I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better.
Yes sir. We about to go and get into it, man. Let's go and get into the Yungeen Ace being more implicated and being more connected to this FOOLIO situation. Because like I said, we were just going off YouTubers and a bunch of speculations and theories. And, hey, either these police have been paying attention to the YouTube channel, they've been watching everybody on there, or did their own investigation, whatever the case may be. It's pretty much just like what we thought. Young and Ace, man, he, made a mockery and made fun of all this. Now his own circle and him, they all crashing into each other. Now Young and Ace is bumping heads with the same members that they was all on the internet together making fun of. People dropping, bodies flopping. They was all on the camera together laughing. Haha. Putting songs out, this video. Now they're bumping heads. They into it. One of them saying, hey, I'm the one that's the actual body catcher. The other one saying, I'm the one. Oh, it's me. Look at the picture of the guy in the all black with the all black shoes. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. That's me. I'm the real one that was doing all that. Young and Ace wasn't doing nothing. He just going on songs and talking about this and talking about this. So that's how it always. The movie. Every time you watch a movie on something like this, the movie will show you what's gonna happen from beginning to end. Yet we watch the movie and we still think we can go out in the streets and we're gonna make our own movie to where everything ends perfectly and there's no problems at all. But let's go and get into this main story. Get into how Young and Ace really done dug himself a hole he can't climb out of, man. Why he feeling like Tupac. Let's get into it.
I just found.
Oh yeah, let me see. First off, shout out to my guy Drill Time TV. Salute to my guy Drill Time TV. Got to send you one of the biggest, one of the largest, one of the best, most loudest explosives that I can send to you, man, because you did your homework on this one, man. Let's go and get into it. You
Found out that the young lady may be taking a stand as well. So we're gonna see about that. About her. She's supposed to be taking a stand, so we'll see how that goes. Would that be a good idea?
In your course of your time as a gang detective, did you develop information as it relates to what ATK stands for?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you had an opportunity to develop the potential members of that group in your time working up the ATK gang?
Yes.
As it relates to the term ATK, what does that stand for, if anything?
Based on my training experience, it stands for ACE's Top Killers.
And ACE's Top Killers, is there a meaning behind that? What does that mean, or what does that relate to?
The name Ace would be the face or the head of ATK. His rapper name is Young and Ace.
Why does he then become the head of that group?
Based on my experience, he's the most influential. He's got the most views as far as his music.
Damn, so Young and Ace, they saying, man, they saying you the most influential. They saying everything is pointing and tying towards you as being the power. You the generator. You the one that's running the whole, you keeping the source, you keeping everything functioning and going. You kept everything functioning and everything running until everything caved in and crashed and you know, now we see Young and Ace putting out these songs that's pretty much ain't gaining no traction and then don't really draw the eyes of his, you know, creative audience that he built, because he built his audience based off of laughing at a person he was really into it with, and that was really, he was really injuring and doing things too, until boom. And even after
He says talk.
even after the guy he was into it with lost his life, he made fun of it during the process of why he was losing it. But even down to the time of when he got the call or when it happened. Now the camera is on you, Young and Ace. Now we're watching you, not FOOLIO.
Killers with a face of Ace. Is he the most influential or most followed person from that group?
Yes.
How is it that you're able to determine that he then becomes the most prominent member? What are you observing to make that determination?
It seems that based on the investigation,
After 6 days of testimony, Alicia's spirit is starting to diminish every time the state present the facts. And I believe she's starting to come to the conclusion that she's never coming home. And she'll never be a mother to the child that she birthed while incarcerated for the murder of FOOLIO. Unless...
You mean to tell me she got the nerve to be sitting there and actually laughing like it's a joke? Man, dude. Can't be a goofball all your life, man. Can't be a goofball all your life, man. Come on now.
unless she provide the state with substantial information that will help bring down the last piece standing on the chessboard.
Here's how to get high when you're not.
So the last piece down on the chessboard, yes sir. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what that is. You know what that's gonna lead to.
Young and Ace.
Huh? Come again.
Young and Ace, you know he ain't out to clear yet. They was trying to get him at the queso
My
truck.
boy Drill Time TV one say, huh? Young and Ace, yeah, come again.
Oh, but them boys said the only time they open up their mouth is when they sitting in a dentist chair. So, you know, he skated past that little fiasco.
Only time they open up their mouth when they sitting in a dentist chair, boy. Let me tell you something, Drill Time, boy. If you ain't a goddamn fool, man, you a goddamn fool.
Oh, but the buck stop here. This young lady painted the picture like, look here, I was pressured into this life, and if I ain't give him over the phone, you know, I could have ended up like FOOLIO too. So shit, I had to play it how it go. But you know, I see Ace name ringing in his trial, and if that's who y'all really want, you know, we can sit down and have a conversation. Because my own baby daddy coerced me to do this, and he told me if I didn't, me and the baby would be like FOOLIO. I'm ready to talk. Can I talk to you? Because I wasn't raised like this. I got a loving family and a new baby. Look, I'm sorry for wasting the court time, and I know y'all don't make no promises, but just promise me I'm coming home, and I do whatever y'all tell me to do.
Got him!
Your boyfriend?
Got him!
He is screwed.
Got him!
You find yourself into 2 videos of him Truth 18 and it teasers. Listen to me. You just screwed him.
I already said who it counts.
Hey, no. I know what you're thinking in your head.
No, I'm saying y'all thought I'm by myself.
No, I never thought you were by yourself. I always knew you were with him. Of helping you out is to tell the entire truth. Let me show you who you're gonna ruin your parents for. Look, take a look at the photos. Take a look at the photos. Let me show you who you're choosing over your parents in your life. Only one person out of this group even remotely stands a chance to get away from this at all, in any shape, with some kind of, mercy, any hope. There's only one person. These guys, they're all fucked. We know about their history. We know about what Zay's been doing. We know about what his little brother's been doing. We sure as shit know what these gentlemen have been doing. These are the people who you are getting ready to ruin your parents over and throw away your life for. Parents are never the same after this. They're never the same. Their life is ruined. It's generally easier if the child passes away than what they're going to go through on this because of your decisions. They're going to know you're there. They're going to know they can't see you. They're going to know they can't touch you. They're going to know they can't spend a holiday with you ever again. People in a family are going to pass away. And they're going to wish you could be there to mourn with them or go to a funeral. And they don't let you out for those things, probably. Ever. Your parents will pass away. You won't go to their funerals either, just so you know that.
Yeah. They hard.
Your parents will not live as long as they were normally going to live either because of grief. Grief has a terrible effect on people. What I can't understand is how you're being that selfish. No, you absolutely are. Because the truth, what really happened down there, you telling us that's free. That doesn't cost you a cent. This is going to cost your parents everything. Absolutely everything on this. They don't make it back from this. See, the only reason.
Boy, he know he working her, man. Telling her everything he can to squeeze that fireball all about her. Squeeze that fireball out of her. He trying to make her spill all the lima beans that she can tell.
I'm begging you to listen to me, okay? You have no idea how this process works. That's the only reason we've been laying it out, because these are the realities of how this process works, okay? And I personally feel like you are a bad person. You have never shot somebody. You have never stood over somebody and executed somebody. You have never pulled the trigger on a gun and killed somebody. So I think that there's still a chance to say.
It's saying you ain't no slime. You don't know nothing about that. You ain't never done that. You ain't got no. You ain't. Tell us who is the slime. Tell us who is the ones that's about that. Tell us who did it, and get yourself out of there.
Some of these other guys, there's no chance. There's no chance. They're done. They're past that point. But I still think that there's something in you worth saving. The question is, do you want to save yourself?
You see how they ran that good cop, bad cop on her? If y'all been paying attention, that's why she been doing all that smirking in trial, because she literally know that she got an ace in the hole. No pun intended. Meanwhile, while Yungeen Ace leaving hints on the internet that he big dog, this might be bad timing for all that there. The state trying their best to put the pieces to the puzzle together in this trial, and they saying that everybody that crashed out was Ace's top killers. Oh wait, if Ace know how to read a room, he'd be watching this trial from a country with no international relationships to the United States, because he gotta know that ATK Rico upload as we speak. Ace, you better run, gang.
You better get up out.
When you've got a classic ride, you need tools you trust.
To the guy, man. The guy
Whether you drive it every day,
well, you need to
or
be
only take it out on the biggest night of the year.
Way in like, way somewhere way far away.
Did you testify about Isaiah Chance's relationship with Yungeen Ace, Kenyatta Bullard?
I don't recall.
Alright. Did you testify about whether Yungeen Ace paid or has paid for any legal fees for any of ATK's gang members?
Have I testified to that? I don't recall.
At the pre-trial detention hearing.
Hit that like button. Well, damn, they said he paying for murders, court fines, burials. God damn it, they trying to hit him with the smirk special, murder for hire. Bruh, listen, man. You got to be plumb dumb if you telling these folks that you paying for lawyer fees. Say it ain't so.
Alright, so
all the nights when they was stressing about lawyers, when they was going at about lawyers, niggas was tweeting out, scratching them. What the f you nigga was? You niggas wanna know what? Niggas just be talking. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Niggas face, man. Ain't talking about shit, man.
This nigga head, man.
What's wrong with you niggas? Ain't talking about nothing.
This nigga head, man. This nigga head, man. This right here, man. This right here, when you just pretty much consider yourself an internet fool. You gotta take it for what it is, Yungeen Ace, man. You know what I'm saying? You, bro. You know what I'm saying? That you fucked up, partner. You did everything that you shouldn't have done. All the stuff you put in all the songs. You know what I'm saying? All that shit you put in all the songs. You know, all the court fees you pay for, the lawyers, any money I'm pretty sure you sent. You know what I'm saying? It was all for nothing. Like, you just pretty much I'm just trying to figure it out, man. All that money that you tied in. That you tied into all of this. And what was it for?
Whoop-de-doo.
For real. What was it for? It was for nothing at all, man. Everybody that was with Yungeen Ace is either locked up right now. They is. Everybody that was with Young, even the cameraman, man. Bro, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this up. Even the Yungeen Ace cameraman was a pop-up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even let me do this again. Even Yungeen Ace cameraman was a sniper. Yungeen Ace cameraman was even out there doing so, man. I mean, bro, when it's like that, man, it just ain't no getting out of there, bro. I don't see it. I don't, man. I just don't, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? And in the earlier time, I was giving him the benefit of a doubt. I was like, you know, Yungeen Ace, yeah, he might be rapping and saying all this stuff in his raps, but that don't mean he's tied to it. That don't mean, you know, he might just be making fun of the situation. But when they start doing it, when they start investigating and start building evidence up, and all the evidence matched everything Yungeen Ace was saying, what he was doing, and all that shit, that's stupid. bro, that's just, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Young and Ace, man. That's some bozo shit. That's some bozo stuff right there, man. Young and Ace. That's some gas passage. Yeah, when you were doing that, you wasn't on your money, bro. You weren't thinking about the bread. You weren't thinking about the future, the long term. You was thinking about how whatever make me feel good to laugh at this nigga. It'll make me feel good to tell the world that I know everything that's going on with him getting smoked right now. I'm getting all the details right now. I know exactly what time he pulled up in the air. My boys hitting me up, they letting me know, and I'm gonna put it in this rap song just for everybody to know and let everybody know that I know what's going on. Just because you so mad at FOOLIO. Just because you so mad at FOOLIO and you wanted him and his partners, anybody tied to him, to know that you was connected. You had to make some noise. You had to be loud. You had to stick yourself out like a sore thumb to let us know that you part of it. You in it, and you put songs out to keep the world hearing that you knew about everything. Like Young and Ace, this is your world. You built this world. This is what you wanted. So why don't you just go get you a jail suit and go ahead and go turn yourself in and get it out of the way? Because you prepared for everything else. You prepared to get caught talking about the evidence. You prepared to get caught paying for shit. You prepared for anything that happened that fly your way, right? So with all this, now we know you did. And we know they coming for you. Why don't you just go and just go turn yourself in? I'm just saying, man, just go turn yourself in and make everything faster. Stop wasting people's taxpayer dollars and stop wasting people's time and playing with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Time when they could be doing something else. Just go on and turn yourself in, man, because you know, you said you said yourself, bro. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna let him finish talking, and y'all gonna understand. He's just pretty much gonna keep telling on himself. You're just telling on yourself. It's like you mad. You mad because the guy that you had as your what do I call it? Is your sniper. The guy that you had as your sniper is online telling everybody that he was the real sniper. Now you on here saying acting like you the sniper, you the real sniper, and he ain't the real sniper. Meanwhile, both of y'all is sitting there telling on each other. Both of y'all sitting there telling on each other, spilling the evidence. That's how I know your circle done caved in. Y'all done crashed, bro. Y'all done bumped heads all the way in where y'all done folded in, man. Y'all out here trying to see who got the highest, who winning the contest out of, who was the most dumbest out of our group. Like y'all weighing in, like y'all racing each other, trying to see who was the dumbest, who was the smartest. You know what I'm saying? Who was a Young and Ace? You did this, my guy. You did it to yourself, bro. You can yourself. I did a video a long time ago saying the only alphabet boys that's gonna get you is PTSD, not the feds. Well, I changed it now. The feds coming to get you, bro. Let's go. I'm let him finish saying what he's saying, bro. And yeah, we're gonna get into it.
You call anybody, call him, nigga. Nobody ain't gonna step foot in front of me, nigga. What's wrong with you niggas, man? I ain't got no sympathy for no nigga. What you talking about, man? Ain't never played with me, boy. Nigga, get out and let out. What's wrong with nigga, man? But I say go, nigga. Nobody can't say nothing different. Don't go against my word, nigga. Don't play with my mind. Respect it. Don't play with my mind, nigga. Respect it. Anything came in front of me, good was, come on, don't play with me, boy. No nigga.
Really?
Can I ever come at me no type of way? Say anything crazy, nigga. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Niggas be tweaking, man.
Nah, you be tweaking.
Time niggas getting buried, what niggas was, man? They ain't put up not one $1, not $1, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? When a blame get put on somebody, I don't be put on you niggas, man. That shit, they niggas look at me crazy, man. When I say go, nigga, I tell your ass jump, you better jump. Nigga ain't never second guess my move, nigga. If I'm making the move, I made it. You make the move.
You make the move. It's like you make the move. Hey, well, hey, shout out to Latrell Jones.
Nigga ain't no chessboard. Niggas ain't no pawns. Niggas ain't no bishops, no knights, none of that. King, queen.
So you stepped in the building, man. What's good with you, Latrell Jones, man? Yo, we trying to figure out what's going on, man. Well, Yungeen Ace, man.
Be bored and be trying to start a little beef with each other, man. That shit over. Nigga better get you some money. Get you some money. Nigga don't beat up, man. When it be time, man.
We trying to figure out why Yungeen Ace, man, pretty much just told on himself, man. Why he just pretty much, I don't know, why he did what all these other young rappers out here doing. You know, they go out and do something serious, then they go in the studio and they just lay it all out on the mic, put it all out for the world to hear, for the feds to hear, for air, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they do this? Why they pay for, you know, the guys that locked up for the if they not, you know, charged for it yet, why would you be paying their lawyer fees? Why would you be buying them out suits to wear to court? Why would you be doing a song saying, you know, putting the clips of you talking to these guys on phone jail calls and putting it on music? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a glorified, beautiful thing when it's just tying you to this FOOLIO connection. And you pretty much just got yourself, you got yourself put in jail if they ever come get your ass. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why would you put yourself in jail, man? Why would you go through all this career, go through your whole career, building up so much strong evidence to get yourself thrown in jail? That's what I'm trying to
talk about. Niggas don't answer the phone. Niggas don't answer the phone like me. Niggas don't miss no phone calls. I don't give a how big I get. Nigga don't miss no phone calls. I don't miss no meals. But nigga tell you different, nigga lying. I don't miss no meals. Any nigga in jail need a meal. I ain't never missed a meal, nigga. I ain't never missed a meal. I ain't never missed a Christmas for the kids. I ain't never missed a school. I ain't never missed.
Well, guess what, my boy? You won't have to keep doing that for the rest of their entire life sentence now. We already know it's two of your boys out of your group, out of the clique. You got a Queso and you got the other young guy. You know what I'm saying? I can't think his name. Them two guys right there, you already finna have to provide for the rest of their entirety in jail. You gonna have to work your whole life, your career, providing for some other grown ass adults just for an image of you letting us, me, and everybody know that you in the streets, you from the streets, and you really from the streets, and you want to keep that in your rap music to show how real you is and how connected you is to real people that's doing real shit. Like, you willing to, you finna get ready to spend your money on a bunch of people that's grown, probably older than you is, or same age. You finna be having to provide, you finna keep providing for them while they locked up, just to prove to us that you are providing for them while they locked up. You want us to know that you taking care of niggas while they in jail for the rest of their life. Like, that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's a good thing if it's your brother and if it's just some loyalty shit going on, or if it's something going on where you provide, you know what I'm saying? You put money on your brother's books or whoever book. That's a good thing. But it's a dumb thing if it's a sniper situation that done went on where all these individuals that was tied to it is locked up and they gone. Two different situations, you hear me? We got two different situations about, let's break that down. Yungeen Ace, this man it's like 2 or 3 different bodies that done been deleted. But it's 2 different groups of people that done took 2 different bodies. And he's providing, he feeding, he got for the rest of their life while they in jail for the rest of their life on these 2 different situations. He gonna keep feeding the one situation, them niggas in that group. Then he gonna keep feeding the other situation, them niggas in that group. And all these people that's locked up in jail, he bragging about how he keep feeding them. How he been feeding them. And I know he ain't gonna be able to keep feeding them. That's impossible. Bragging about how he been feeding them. Now the feds watching this, watching how you talking about how you feed niggas that's connected and locked up for these. Like all you did was tie yourself into all the crimes, nigga. It's like you getting upset You getting upset and you thinking you talking directly to the niggas in your circle that you into it with, but you talking to the police, the feds, you talking to me, you talking to John, you talking to Eric, talking to Tina, you talking to all the kids. Anybody that want to go on YouTube and click on a video, they watching you tell on yourself. And you spilling the beans, man. That's bad, younger. It's bad.
It's none of that for no nigga in jail. I ain't never missed no meal, nigga. Niggas brothers, niggas whatever, nigga. I ain't never missed no meal. Niggas say me, niggas speak highly, nigga. Ain't anything in the paint, nigga. All the nights when niggas was stressed about lawyers, when niggas was going at about lawyers, niggas was tweeting out stressing. What the f*** you nigga was? You niggas wasn't nowhere, nigga. Niggas just be talking.
What does drill rap mean?
Can't make this shit up.
You just said to the defense attorney, FOOLIO is one of the most infamous drill rappers in Jacksonville, right?
Correct.
He's not the only one, right? There are other famous drill rappers on the other side in Jacksonville, right?
Correct, but he was the face for his side.
What about Yungeen Ace? Is he the face of drill rap for ATK?
That is, you can say that, yes.
You know who Benz is?
I know of him, I don't know him personally.
Heard some of the drill rap from Benz, is that how you say it?
Yes, I've heard the drill rap from all of them.
Wappa with the Choppa?
Yes.
And that's all on the other side, right? 1200 or ATK, Ace's crew, right?
Correct.
Just as bad as the drill rap from Charles Jones in this case?
Correct.
All about killing his members, 6 Block, right?
Correct.
Instead of pleading the fifth, Alicia's best friend telling it all. Time is running out for ATK as reality and desperation starts to sit in for FOOLIO's alleged killer, Alicia Andrews. In the beginning, the defense tried to paint the picture that ATK wasn't a gang and just a bunch of kids making music, and JSO, lead gang detective, has no concrete knowledge of the rivalry due to his inexperience. Defense also cited that the detective only been in the department for like a year and a half and he never had any informants talking about ATK, and also the gang hierarchy chart that the state is using was created from a YouTube video.
It's really not a gang at all. It's a group of kids who make music. That there are state witnesses who testify on behalf on behalf of the state to testify to say that ATK is not a gang. They're state witnesses that have turned into informants for the state. Testify that ATK is not a gang. Several of them. Detective Nito testified that he has never even had. He's the gang detective for JSO. He's never even had an informant talking to him about ATK. Everything he knows, with Crawford, most of what he knows comes from off of YouTube videos. The state has turned over in discovery evidence of charts, organizational charts for these different gangs, ATK in particular. And in these charts, you see a hierarchy, you see a level of some sort of these different members and their names and their associations with these gangs. The chart that the state turned over, the state used when we first put out attention here, is a chart that is taken from off of a YouTube video.
So the defense is claiming that a YouTuber by the name of Trap Lord Ross produced some state evidence in the form of organizational charts for different gangs in ATK in particular. And on these charts, you see a hierarchy with a level of some sort, with different members and their names associated with the gangs. Now the problem with this is the hierarchy wasn't factual based off of critical intel that he comprised as the head detective of JSO. He got it from a YouTube video.
Now I want to talk to you specifically about YouTube. Okay. And so you mentioned that you looked at, specifically in your investigation of this gang war, you've looked at, I'm sure, many YouTube videos, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Not just music videos, right?
Yes, I would say it's a mixture, but general music. Music videos are the most common.
Yungeen Ace, boy, your ass was up out of there.
Would look at like documentary style videos as well.
To a certain extent, yes, ma'am.
And in your review of those videos, sometimes you might find useful information, but you also find that not all the information is accurate, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, even though not all the information is accurate, you have been able to take some of that information and use it.
As long as it's corroborated by other evidence, yes.
Okay. And in fact, you even used some information you gathered from YouTube videos and testimony and sworn testimony related to this case.
Yes.
Okay. Particularly a different chart, gang chart that you captured from a YouTube video. Is that accurate?
I personally did not capture it, but I have seen it, yes.
And you've used it in sworn testimony before?
I guess you could say that.
Okay. And that was from a video from a gentleman by the name of Trap Lore Ross. That's not familiar?
I'm not sure who it was from. It was given to me. Like I said, I did not personally make that chart. I've seen it, but I'm not sure who it was from.
Okay. You are familiar with that gentleman, though, right? Trap Lore Ross.
I don't know who that is.
You've never...
I'm going to overrule the objection. He said he doesn't know who that is.
So, okay, go ahead. You've seen some of the hours-long documentary videos that sort of try to break down the gangs in Jacksonville.
I've seen a few.
And those videos have like millions of views.
Potentially, I'm not sure how many views they have.
Okay, a lot of views. You'd agree with that?
I'm not sure how many views they have.
Potentially thousands of comments, a lot of comments.
I'm not sure about the comments either.
Okay. You would agree with me that a part of in your investigations that you sometimes go through the comments in these videos?
It depends.
On what? What would it depend on?
It depends on the video itself.
Okay. And what is an example of a video where you see information about the gang and you would not go through the comments?
Generally, it just depends on what occurs in the videos. If the comments are worthy. A lot of times the comments are just trolling, so it's kind of a waste of time to scroll through all the comments.
And how would you know if the comments are trolling unless you go through them?
Well, I don't go through all of them. I have gone through them on some videos, but not all videos.
Okay, so it sounds like what you're saying is you might start to go through them, and then if you don't see anything useful, you move on.
Yeah, depending on the video.
Okay. And that's not just for the documentary style videos, it's also for the videos where there's music videos.
Yes.
And that's also going to be for videos that are posted on social media.
Sometimes.
Or pictures or any sort of post that's posted on social media.
Yeah, sometimes.
And these social media posts and YouTube videos and other information that's posted on the internet, in those comments are going to be people that are talking about what occurred or their opinions of those things, right?
Sometimes.
And this is stuff that's just open to the public.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So it could be people from Jacksonville commenting on this stuff.
Could be.
And I'm sure you've probably seen people from other cities or even other states commenting on this stuff.
Yeah, the usernames I'm not really familiar where they're from.
Understood, but you wouldn't dispute me that there is no, it's not specified to Jacksonville. You don't have to be from Jacksonville to comment on this stuff, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
For all the fans that didn't believe that the feds or the law enforcement in general didn't be using YouTube videos and comments people making on Reddit and social media, hey, that's a reality check and goes to show that you are completely wrong. Given the fact that the gang detective assigned to ATK was fairly new to the department and haven't gathered any intel on the alleged participants, that was one hell of a alley-oop. The detective didn't even have to jump for that when he slammed that motherfucker standing on his feet. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they be doing some self-snitching on themselves in these music videos and by the shit that they be posting on social media. And that's where the blogs come in, because basically we only reposting what y'all posting. And that's about as far as it go. But to go as far as finding gang member mugshots and cramming them together for some sort of police lineup to catch the attention of the right individuals, no, I ain't never seen that done in YouTube history. And the detective tried to protect his source by saying he didn't know who this YouTuber was because he knew he was playing a dangerous game.
As a generality, if someone gave information on a gang member, could that be dangerous to their lives? I would agree to that.
All right.
Hey, listen, Trap, man, I don't know what type of people you got in your corner, but just like they was telling Dirk to slide for Vine, and after he did, it was like, what a motherfucking loser, woo, woo, woo. Don't let the fans geek you up in your comments. You know how they'll be like, yeah, Trap exposed, go, go, go. But shit, if something happened to you, they gonna be like, man, dude, a goofy, man. We told him don't be digging and prying in people's lives and shit. Like, see, man, it goes both ways. I mean, even if that's what y'all calling content or whatever, such and such, man, just don't turn yourself into the entertainment, my guy. That's all I'm saying. And try not to take your job too seriously. And take off them track shoes, because they said you chasing it. Even the no jumpers, the Vlads and academics and all them, they just interviewing people and reacting to content. They ain't going out their way to make police lineups and them shits right there. If you going in a McDonald's drive-thru and you see them crammed up on the cars lined up from back and forth, are you gonna jump through that drive-thru window and get the flipping burgers and shaking fries? No, you gonna get your food and get the fuck on and let them people do their job. I told you last time I was talking to you, man, sometimes you gotta save a little sauce. Even if you know everything, man, sometimes it's good to just hold something back. Don't tell them everything, man, cause shit like this happening. Poof. So just be mindful of what you putting out. Yeah, man, just take into account that these are savage criminals. These ain't the sweethearts, as you say, from the UK that you be bumping into when you outside. I mean, this shit ain't funny though, man.
The feds. Apparently now I am the feds. Apparently the feds are literally... Apparently I'm a rung above the feds now. Alright, I can't believe what I'm seeing, people. I've just gone online, I've gone on the timeline, and I've seen Remo from No Jumper has posted a clip that's apparently from the actual news, saying that the feds or the cops or whoever's operating the police operations in Jacksonville looking into the murder of FOOLIO have created a matrix listing exactly who is involved in the murder of FOOLIO and the adjacent gangs.
And arrival of the ATK and 1200 gang in Jacksonville.
I've had a look at this. The feds have not come up with this. That's my matrix from the Jacksonville's video. That's mine. That's actually, I made that. I made that myself.
Some members of this group have been known to represent under the S4C, Team Michi, Bevel 5 or B5, Lil Popper, Greenlight, Lil Leaky, and Suge. So that's the ATK crew.
So people calling me the feds. Apparently now I am the feds. Apparently the feds are literally... Apparently I'm a rung above the feds now.
Those who answer the call of the vagabond
it's all
know
insane, bro.
the best stories aren't about
It's
where
all
you went.
insane. It's all
They're
insane.
about how you got there. Because they know the real...
It makes sense. It makes sense. Young Ace laid it out. He laid out everything for us to be able to see. Like it's like Young and Ace, his music and the videos, the video clips that he put out, everything kind of like connect any dots that we can't see connected. It just, so if he connected dots for us, you know, man, you know the feds, you know you helping the feds out. You got to be helping them out. And you don't even know that you helping them out. I don't know how you don't know.
And Detective Meter uses these videos to come up with his conclusions.
Yeah, but they saying Alicia Cook, man. We just don't know if she gonna be medium rare or well done. The state is placing Alicia Andrews as a lookout, while the shooters created a vortex in a concentrated area, funneling gunshots at FOOLIO. All the while he tried to evade the gunfire by jumping in the back seat, while bullets tore through his chest, ripping his aorta and shattering his heart. They even presented motive that she wanted FOOLIO dead and why.
And then the defendant then texts back to you, and this is January 21st of 2021, 8:39 a.m. Girl, I don't like FOOLIO. LMFAOOO, ugly ass bitch. He need to die. And SHID, that was will friend, and then FUC. Shot me and my friend died. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it. What's she saying there? What's she talking about?
What's she saying? Really? What's she saying?
Well, she's referring to somebody that had just died that we know.
But who was it in this gang war that she personally knows?
So far it's looking like the
no comment.
State established her in a coordinated and premeditated murder, and she told on herself through text messages. She also stated in the text message with her friend that the police had the wrong phone because she ditched the old one. The evidence is piling up and it's beginning to be old.
Look at this. What is this? So that's a picture. That's ATK Shorty. K Shorty. ATK Shorty. I think that's his name, K Shorty.
Overwhelming. Her defense made the state slip up and say that they still building the case on the other players.
You know about an individual named J. Dot?
Yes, I do, sir.
And he paid for the Airbnb in this case?
The Cash App records indicate that J. Barisi paid
Mr. Isaiah Chance $390 right before Mr. Isaiah Chance paid for the Airbnb.
All right, and J. Dot, he was never arrested.
This investigation is still open.
It's still open?
So J. Dot Breezy is, I think he's part of let's find out who J. Dot Breezy is. I like this one. Give me one I like. J. Dot Breezy. J. Dot Breezy, I think he's a part of Young and Ace group, which is ATK. And FOOLIO and them was KTA, something like that. ATK, yeah. Just the letters backwards. J. Dot freaking Breezy. Who was you a part of, J. Dot Breezy? Yeah, J. Dot Breezy been doing interviews. I think, let's see, pop it out. He clearly got views. He clearly known, well-known artist. This J. Dot Breezy right here. Yeah, I think, let me see.
Well, this Nate right here, bro. Well,
I guess it was
this
cool
Nate right here, bro.
I guess it was cool with FOOLIO now. Yeah. But he also looked like the Cormick kid, the FOOLIO, I think, and then was accused of life taking. I'm just curious to see who J. Dot Breezy is there, man. Spinner Benz become dangerous. Spinner Benz is part of Young and Ace, clear. So J. Dot Breezy must be part of FOOLIO. I'm trying to see who he tied to. Never pursued for trial. It just say him and Spinner Benz beefing. Let's see if I can see him and FOOLIO on the same video. Or at least if they done did a song together. Who he doing a song with? Shit, like J. Dot Breezy just to himself, man. Dissing FOOLIO. So yeah, so J. Dot Breezy must be with Young and Ace in him. That's why they saying right now J. Dot Breezy is supposed to be. They saying he sent some money to them guys that did that to FOOLIO. And guess who J. Dot Breezy? Who I just say? What we just find out? A few seconds. Who we just find out? J. Dot Breezy is cool with Young and Ace. He's part of Young and Ace in them clique. Part of their account. Because that's like I said, say he beef with FOOLIO. Maybe he just to himself, I don't know. Because it got some clips of him going back and forth with Spinner Benz. But maybe they was just playing. Maybe him and Spinner Benz. Spinner Benz is part of Spinner Benz is part of Young and Ace clique. Young and Ace, you got Spinner Benz, you got I guess J. Dot Breezy, you got all them names, man. It's a lot of names, man. Don't get me started. I ain't finna try to do that. We can be going all day with that. Tying these names together. What it is? Serious ass. So it's supposed to be him making fun of FOOLIO.
Fuck fooling bitch with smoke him, got a blunt punching, ass up and face down inside some food.
Whoa. Copyright me. They gonna copyright me. I get copyrighted. Oh no, let's go back to that because shit, I don't know. We'll be all day.
In reference to any other involvement, specifically to Mr. J. Dot.
Whoa.
All right. Okay. The fact that he paid for the Airbnb, that wasn't enough for an arrest warrant. Oh, sorry.
The fact that he sent $390 on its own was not enough for an arrest warrant from Mr. J. Dot Breezy, correct?
Was it enough for a search warrant?
I can't.
Man, so they saying that J. Dot Breezy sent $300 to see sent something. They saying that's not enough for them to implicate him in paying for the hit. $300. Come on now. There could have been gas money for them to get to where they had to go, but still, I don't know. I guess if it ain't a certain amount, they won't even include that. They won't even put that in the equation.
Yeah.
So what if you got 30? What if you got like 30 or 40 niggas that's saying $200-300 a piece, like 30, 40 niggas out of the squad, and they all saying $200-300 a piece. They automatically get not involved. They automatically don't get involved in the case. Don't you think that's something they'll probably be doing and getting caught? You get a bunch of people just sending small amounts of money. That way they don't even get included in the shit. So I'm pretty sure they know about that and they doing that. If y'all can understand what I'm saying. I bet people know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Sustain the objection.
You also know that Yungeen Ace is the leader of the rival gang in this case, correct?
I don't know that he's a leader. I just know that he's a prominent rapper, figurehead for the gang.
And he also rapped about the killing in detail, is that correct?
The song Game Over had a lot of details.
Cigar, not a blunt. Cigar.
Details of this specific homicide, yes.
Alright. And he was never arrested?
That is correct.
There were no search warrants conducted on his phones?
There's no search warrants for Mr. Yungeen Ace's phone. No.
Or on his iCloud?
I can only speak to the 5 defendants who participated in this murder in Canada.
I can only speak to the 5 defendants. So there's 5 grown ass men that Yungeen Ace is feeding, and he gonna teach in the fantasy world. He gonna provide for them for the rest of their entirety while they in jail. That's the 5 on this case. That's the 5 people on this case. Where the female, she might only get so much time or whatever, and then she'll get out. There's 4 on this case, and then you got the case with Queso. That's actually 3 people, because you got K Shorty, Queso, and you got the other. It's the other kid. I can't think of his name. It's like 3 or 4 people on that one. So in all, it's like 8 to 10 people. Yungeen Ace is claiming he gonna provide food and, you know what I'm saying, financial stability for while they locked up for the rest of their life. That's tying you, Yungeen Ace, to the crimes. Well, I don't think you know that or not, but that's kind of like it's not tying you to the crime, but if you wasn't rapping, it wouldn't be. But your music, on top of you doing the financial shit, is tying you to the crime. What is the benefits out of this? What is the end of this? What is the end, and what are you trying to gain out of this, Yungeen Ace? What did you trying to gain out of it? So yeah, we can say you a real ass. So you can say you a real nigga. No, you a real nigga. If the world didn't know that you was putting money on a lot of niggas' books, if you wasn't going on the internet telling us that you was doing that shit, if you wasn't putting it in your songs, keep it to yourself. It's just like you donate money, what you call anonymous. You donate money, you don't say your name. Keep that shit off the air. Keep that shit off the records, man. Because it's tied to bodies. You can do it and keep it off the record. Only the people that's locked up should know that they getting money from you. You shouldn't be online telling us you sending money. See what I'm saying? Y'all see? You see where I'm getting with this? Jesus. No, this ain't how you do it, Yungeen Ace. So you should have stopped putting money on their books. You should have stopped a long time ago. You should have never started. That should have been a meeting y'all had before anything ever went sour. If everything go left, if y'all go this way and I go that way, we can't do this and we can't do that. One thing we can't do is send money to the other person. Nobody, don't send nothing. Don't do nothing that's gonna leave a paper trail. Yungeen Ace, you did all this paper trail shit to show us what? That you part of the streets?
Well, so you're telling me you can't say whether you conducted a search warrant on Yungeen Ace's iCloud?
I did not do a search warrant on Yungeen Ace's iCloud.
So her only option she got left is to take the rap route and help the feds in this RICO case they creating. FOOLIO boy Kenny Caps took the stand. His FOOLIO partner Kenny Caps that was out there at the time of the murder, and he went back to jail after that because they seen him on camera.
Tell you, don't be in here laughing.
I'm not.
Don't be in here laughing because it ain't nothing funny.
I know it's not funny, Mom. I'm sad. I'm not even laughing. I'm just like.
Don't be smiling with these people because it ain't nothing funny. Somebody's son is dead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just how they look how they.
Kenny Caps. So this guy right here, this is a close friend of FOOLIO, man. What happened is Kenny Caps was at a football game, and this kind of was spiraled everything off between ATK and TKA. Is that it? ATK and KTA. Yeah. What? This what kind of kicked everything off right here. It was a football game, and a guy that got his life took by somebody else that was cool with FOOLIO, not him. He got the guy at the football game got his life took by one of FOOLIO's friends. They thought this guy sitting down did it. So he ended up going to jail doing some time. He didn't say nothing, stayed quiet, got out, boom. But when he didn't say nothing to the police when he got out, he was just making it known that, hey, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. And come to find out he didn't do it. So come to find out he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? The niggas in the streets basically put two and two together and they figured out who it was that did it. So they just put the money on FOOLIO's head instead of Kenny Cap's head. They saying, FOOLIO, this one of your partners. Which, like I said, they could have got Kenny Cap, but they did. They didn't bother him. So
Playing, they laughing, saying all type of stuff. Okay. No,
don't laugh. You just.
You know how they are, Mom.
I don't care.
Oh, that's what I was trying to say. So the guy at the football game that got his life took, he was not cool with FOOLIO. So what does that mean, y'all? Can y'all do the math? Y'all got that shit figured out? The kid that got his life took at the football game, Kenny Cap, FOOLIO's partner, he didn't do it, but FOOLIO other partner took the life of this kid at the football game. So guess who that victim at the football game was tied to? Yungeen Ace. Who said it? Who out there said it? Somebody said Yungeen Ace? You guessed it. Right. Hey, you a smart man. You gotta be smart to figure that dumb ass shit out, man. Niggas just be telling on themselves, bro. And then it's gonna be footage, YouTube footage. It's gonna tie it and put it all together. Cause the foot video is gonna have the time, stamps, the date, all that. Boom. Clips, faces, boom. Make the Fed's job easier.
Just if they ask you something, you answer the question.
That's it. That's what I told him. I was answering all questions, talking.
He said you in here cocky, you laughing, you know what more, you callous, you macho, all that kind of stuff. You can't be that. You can't be that in front of them. You can't give them that perception.
I'm gonna start talking.
So Kenny Cap took the stand on behalf of the state, man. It was crazy. They was asking him like why the ops never mentioned him in songs. Then he said because he was well respected and he never told. And then next thing you know, they had him up there telling everything with his face hidden from the camera. I bet his ops go have a field day with that clip. But they overcooking Alicia to the point that the heat from the temperature reaching the other folks sitting back awaiting trial. Sean Gathright mother, a former Marine Corps rifle expert that currently happened to be a gun enthusiast, took the stand and admitted that them ARs with the brass catchers that was used in the murder were in fact hers. And she took Sean to the gun range from time to time, passing along her expertise. So Sean Gathright basically used his mom's guns and her car on the hit and switched it out with her mom.
And he used his mama's skills, his mama's training skills, where he learned how to snipe. He took all that and went and put it to use, and dumbass got caught. Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. Don't be a dummy all your life. Survival skills to protect yourself. Not to do a rap song and go out and do a dumb crash moment and rap about it and live on it like you was gonna live for the rest of your life. Free and bragging about doing it. Damn, don't y'all pay attention to the movies on this shit, man? Hell no. All these movies out here about this, how it goes when you live a tough life. You never pay attention to this. You see, I'll stop getting up in the middle of the movie and going to the store to get some cigars and shit. Sit your ass down, finish the rest of that movie so you'll see the bad guy always go to jail or he get his life took at the end of the damn movie, man. You don't never survive it. It's only worse now because you got cameras everywhere to catch your dumb ass.
Which is his grandma. Imagine doing a hit in your mama car with her guns, then
you went and slid in your mama's. Hold on, man. You went and did a slide. You went and did a drill in your mama's car, my nigga. That's why you got caught.
Coming home and switching the car with her mother, which is your grandmother. I ain't gonna lie. And that boy Sean, he fried as hell.
If you think buying
you can't make this shit up, man. Niggas just be doing the dumbest. Youngeen Ace, this is your crew. This is your squad. This your people. So you can't be far from them. You can't be that far from them.
His entire life?
Yes.
Did he live with you at any point in time?
Yes.
When did he stop living with you?
Prior to this incident, he lived with me pretty much the whole time, except for 1 year he was in California with his dad.
Okay. Do you have a military background?
Yeah, man, that's pretty much her just pretty much telling. Well, nah, she ain't actually telling. She told on camera when they had her in the interrogation room. Right here, she just pretty much listening to her telling, and listening to her fate get knocked up under the damn door sill. It's over with for her. But she not gonna get what them guys gonna get. The niggas that was on camera doing the popcorn, the popcorn popping. They gonna get cooked. That's who everybody waiting to go to court. Them individuals, them 4 guys, yeah, that's who everybody waiting on. We pretty much knew how this was gonna go with her. And she was found guilty, by the way. And don't nobody know, she was found guilty. So, yeah.
Yes, I do.
With what branch?
I'm retired Marine Corps.
And how long were you in the Marine Corps?
16 years.
Alright, and do you have any firearms trainings?
Yes.
With the Marine Corps?
Yes, I have both. I'm a 7th award rifle expert with the rifle, and I also am trained in 9mm flock.
Okay. Do you own any firearms?
Yes, I do.
How many firearms do you own?
I own several. Do you want me to include the ones that were confiscated also?
Correct. So you can just list all of them and then we can identify what was taken.
So I have a shotgun, a 30-06 rifle, a 45 revolver, and then I had 2 ARs that were taken and another 9mm. I also have a 380, and then I have since replaced my ARs that were taken with another AR and a SIG 9mm.
Alright. So including the 2 that were taken, you have about 9 or so?
Yes, about that.
Alright. And you've had these firearms for how long?
The new AR and the SIG I just bought in the past couple months. The other weapons I've had mostly since between 2012 and 2015 when I was stationed in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Right. How long have you had the 2 firearms that were taken from your house?
Those 2, I got those at a gun show in Jacksonville, North Carolina, so I would say 10, 11 years, 12 years, somewhere around there.
And those that were taken, they were taken by Jacksonville Sheriff's Office?
Yes, they were.
Alright, was there a search warrant conducted at your home?
Yes, there was.
And during that search warrant, did someone read the search warrant to you?
I don't recall.
Alright.
Oh shit, y'all know what I mean when they start saying they don't recall. I mean, mama lying for son.
And did the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office search your entire home?
As far as...
Come on, do we gotta pull up the little Woody? I don't recall.
As I know, they told me I couldn't go in or anything.
So you weren't actually inside when the search was conducted?
No. They made me sit outside.
But the state ripped her apart in cross-examination.
How long have you lived in the residence that you were in now?
10 years.
don't want to hear that. That's basically anyway, man. I'm up out of this thing. Like I said, y'all, man. You can see Young and Ace Cook like up under the books, man, and somewhere shook right now. I ain't seen him respond. He ain't, of course, he probably just dropping videos. He gonna put a song out, and it's just gonna sound sad. It's gonna sound like he feel bad about all these niggas that he got locked up, and he just out here to do a song about 'em. He gonna do a song rapping about how sad, how bad he feel, and how it's over with, and all that. Just sound like a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Sound like the intro to the end of his life. All the songs he making, it just sound like he making an album for the ending of his life, for the beginning of his ending. Basically, that's what he doing. Young Ace. That's what Bo in right now. If you want to go listen to his music, go watch it. Go to the channel, go watch the videos. And you'll see where his mind state at. And you'll know he finna go to jail. He know he finna go. I know you finna go. At first I was on your side, nigga, like, nah, y'all gotta have some shit with now, nigga, you finna go. That's just too many niggas that's locked up over bodies for you. For the one person, for you out free, able to go to McDonald's or go to a restaurant and go get you something to eat and go to the studio and do a song. Go hire 8 more new niggas to have them out here crashing out over you. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull up his guy. The one that he was so close to, they so tied, so in together, so connected. Yeah, now he putting them on blast. Now you don't that nigga don't went crazy. Damn, what's his name? Let's see if we probably find it. Type that in and see if we pop up. Young and Ace partner man. They going off. That's how I go, man. This how I go in the movies too. Where he at? I can't think of his name, man. A little light skinned bug eyed dude. Flipping out. And he's see if he gonna pop up. Come on, where he at? There you go. This guy right here. Boy, he letting it fly on Young and Ace, boy. That's how
AI
you know everybody
requires
getting
massive
caught.
bandwidth, low latency.
How you know when everybody get caught, clapback show? Shit. When the sniper start going off on the other, when one sniper going off on the other sniper, they both telling on each other, man.
Made Young and Ace really take off.
Whether he started.
Don't get
Five.
into it, man.
Went all black at
Shout out to my
13.
boy.
In between.
Gang
Yeah.
Spitter, man.
Move down. All right.
He was with him. Salute to my guy. He was with him. Y'all go subscribe to my guy.
Queso. 16. 33. 14 or 15.
Man, y'all go sub. Don't let me tell y'all again, nigga. When I say somebody channel, man, y'all go subscribe to their channel, man. Don't let me keep repeating it.
P4L. 13. The youngest gen. In between. All black smoke. Who was black smoke while his cousin was looking fresh as? Who was in the black forces? Who had the black hoodie on? Yeah. We made ATK. Yeah. 5. The real Muslims. The real operation. All this. What's up? Why, hey, Freedom Boys. Why my cousin in jail? For sliding about you. Why my cousin in jail for sliding for you, cuz? Explain that to these people.
His cousin, he talking about Queso. He related to Queso. And then I'm trying to get the name.
Instead of dissing FOOLIO.
Y'all know who he is.
Explain to these people. You went broke on.
Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel because it seems like this artist by the name of Broke as.
Yeah, Broke. That's his name. Broke as fuck. That's his real actual name. Broke ASL. Young and Ace's right hand man, basically. This is Young and Ace right hand man, y'all. Going off on Young and Ace. Saying, why is my cousin Queso locked up for you, bro? It has already started, man. Why is my cousin Queso locked up for you, Young and Ace? You ain't even know. Nigga, you just a rapper. You ain't even a nigga that's out here active. You ain't even out here doing that. That's where it started. Then the circle started crumbling and falling in. Then one partner get into it with another partner again. Then the niggas that's locked up hearing about some shit or they ain't getting no money on their book, they start talking. If you miss one meal, if you miss Young and Ace, if you miss feeding them, since you was so happy about talking about feeding them, if you miss feeding them one time, that's all it takes. One time. You miss feeding their ass one time, they got you for a lifetime. Are you feeding them because you loyal and you a real nigga? You trying to prove to us you a real nigga in the streets? Are you feeding them because you scared? You trying to do everything in your willpower you can to stop them from saying, yeah, man, he the one that paid for everything. He the one that gave us the money. He the one, you know what I'm saying, about it. They gonna find out anyway. When they investigate, they gonna find out. That's why they gonna tell on you. That's why your partner's gonna tell. Cause they gonna go to him with, look, man, here go all the evidence right here. They gonna lay all the evidence down. They gonna lay it down on the table. Here go all the evidence, man. This what they gonna be. This what the feds gonna be showing Young Ace partner. Now, what you want to do? Now, if they showing the feds showing them, they already got all the evidence, all the shit, all the connections, all the ties, the messages, the song clips, the lyrics, all that. What you think the niggas gonna do? To get 2 years knocked off, 3 years, 10 years knocked off. What you think they gonna do? Come on, Young and Ace, you know what they gonna do. Shit, boy. You know what they're gonna do, man. It's just a matter of time. But y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it was. Assassins clapback can't beat even. Know better, go better. If you know better, do better. It's the clapback show. Got another stream at 11 p.m. Now I'm gonna see y'all at 11 p.m., man. We up out of this thing, all right? Yeah.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Looking his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune. Is you ready to